my role as Chief Earth Advocate really is to welcome people home with a new perspective and to rediscover Earth and rediscover their relationship to the planet, to nature. Oftentimes we're looking outside of ourselves for solutions, but often the solutions are more of an introspective way of approaching a lifestyle and how we exist in relation to nature. Oftentimes people want a ready-made solution. They look to governments or look to companies to do something to make the world a better place. But I really believe that there are as many solutions as there are humans on the planet. And a lot of times people are afraid that we have overpopulation, but I see that as multiple opportunities to make the world a better place, because the ingenuity and the creativity and the love that each human can bring can really transform our way of life and our relationship to the planet. I find that often the dialogue between countries and big groups can be very helpful, but that change is often very slow. It's a complex dynamic of incentives, and countries are not always focused on the same thing. So to align people's goal and their vision is the name of the game. That is, how do we find common interests, and then how do you build off that? These things take time, so I'm very much encouraged. So I'm starting to hear the similar rhetoric. People are starting to talk in the same direction. So now it's just a matter of how do we actually start implementing the programs and putting the money in the right place so that we can make the changes that we as a collective, united planet want to see. I don't think there's any other answer. I mean, if we're all united, yeah, we'd most likely be collaborative and building a more perfect world. But unfortunately, that's not how nature works. There's often conflict and dynamic tension between forces, and that's how growth works, actually. So there is failure in growth, there is tragedy in success. So I'm an optimist. I see where we're trying to head, and all of these learning curves, all this growth is just part of the process. I'm excited about the Emirates Climate Conference, COP28. I find it's going to be, I think, a very promising COP. I think it'll go down in history. I'd like to imagine that it will. Based on what I'm seeing here, the stage is set for countries around the world to come together and really make some big deals. Based on my experience here so far, it feels like there's the right vision and the right leadership to set the stage, the backdrop, to invite countries from around the world to make some real change this year, make some real commitments to make the world a better place.